Do you know what it means to have Jesus, the Father, the Holy Spirit living within you? According to 1 Corinthians, chapter 6, verse 17, we have been transformed by the Spirit of God, and we are one spirit with him. If Jesus lives within us by the Spirit, then all that he is within us. His life is in us, and that includes healing. Paul said in Galatians chapter 2, verse 20 that he no longer lived, but Christ lived in him, and he now lived by the faith of the Son of God. Paul was declaring that Jesus lived within, and the faith of Jesus was the faith that Paul was using to live. Jesus is the author and finisher of our faith. Therefore, the faith of God inside us is a healing faith. It is a part of our reborn spiritual nature. Most Christians see healing as coming from outside of them, probably from above. They see themselves as sick trying to get well. They pray and ask and hope that something outside of them will touch them. Of course, when Jesus walked the earth and healed all who came to him, he was indeed outside of the sick and healed them from the outside. But now he lives within us, and his healing power is within us. When we deal with sickness in our own bodies, we must see ourselves as the healed resisting sickness, rather than the sick trying to get healed. Sickness is an intruder that must be expelled from our bodies. We must speak to our bodies by the Spirit. The physical must submit to the spiritual. The visible must submit to the invisible. Healing is available through our reborn spirits which are one with God. Healing comes from within. We release it with our words, our attitudes, our thoughts and actions. Act on the word, speak the word, think the word and see the healing. It is not that we ask God to release healing. Healing has been released since Jesus walked on the earth and since he arose from the dead. It's more a matter of us releasing into our own bodies the healing that God has already released through Jesus. Ephesians chapter 3, verse 20 says, "Now unto him that is able to do exceeding abundantly above all that we ask or think, according to the power that works in us." Meditate on this verse. When we have a clear understanding and revelation of faith, and an understanding that the healer lives within, we are on the way to seeing the manifestation of healing in our bodies. See with the eyes of faith. If you can see with the eyes of faith, you can receive healing. Mark chapter 9, verse 23, Jesus said to him, "If you can believe, all things are possible to him who believes." If you like this content, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Spread the good news of what God has done for us through Jesus.